For scoping a WalkMe implementation project, we typically look at 4 items, which we call launch, build, enable, and support. So let's start with launch. What is required to launch WalkMe? Here we look at how many applications do we want to implement WalkMe on. If it's just one application, launch will typically take 20 hours. So launch involves then setting up the WalkMe editor, supporting the customer with either deploying the browser extension or the WalkMe snippet. As part of launch, we also do the project kickoff, prepare the detailed project plan, and conduct the value assessment. In the value assessment, we really look at defining the business objectives and the KPIs to measure the value WalkMe is delivering. So that's a very important aspect. How can we measure the ROI after deploying WalkMe? The next question we ask is, does the customer wants to build up internal capabilities and train internal people on WalkMe? If yes, we include our enablement program, and this to ensure the customer is self-sufficient post-go live. The enablement program typically takes 30 hours, and it's really a very detailed training on your specific platform. So no generic training, but a training dedicated to your platform specifically. After that, we discuss with the customer, do you want us to build WalkMe content? And if yes, how much? With WalkMe, you can be endlessly creative. So for estimation purposes, we look at the number of processes the customer wants us to implement. Then we typically estimate 6 to 8 hours per process, and these 6 to 8 hours would cover design, build, test, and go live of the process and the respective content. Then last but not least, we also look how much support does the customer need post go live. We typically like to include already some hours in the project dedicated for that. So this way we will be able to support the customer with ad hoc requests post go live, to even proactively manage the WalkMe implementation and turn it into a more continuous adoption and further support services. If you want to learn more about WalkMe implementations, the scope, you need a quote, just contact me and happy to discuss.